What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm Brandon. This is Extreme Daily Drivers. Thanks so much for stopping by the garage. It's another Friday, so you know what that means. It is another install on our Jeep Gladiator, and today we are doing something, and if you guys are fans of the channel, you know I'm a huge fan of this, and that is installing some seat covers on our Gladiator. You know, a funny thing happened the other day. I was talking to my neighbor, and he asked me about seat covers, and I said, yeah, I'm gonna do seat covers. And he said, I don't understand why everybody doesn't do seat covers. If you don't have seat covers, it's like sleeping on your mattress with no top sheet. I thought that was a really funny way to think about it, right? We all have a fitted sheet on top of our mattress, and it would be super weird not to have one. So that's kind of what a seat cover is, right? It's that layer that between you and the actual seat or mattress, and what he was talking about. So we are installing Caltrend seat covers. Check out what I got in the box. I ordered these, custom made. Takes about 5 days to get them, but pull out the generic instructions, which honestly are really not all that helpful. My order sheet, give you a little installation tool, and I have not even taken these out of the plastic yet. But check them out. They are very similar to the ones that we had in the Commander, except they are a blue and black plaid. Let me get this out of the wrapper here so we can check out what these look like. So I actually live in like a really quiet neighborhood, but it never fails, dude. The minute the camera comes out, the neighborhood comes to life. Everybody wants to walk by and wave and talk. I enjoy it. I mean, I love my neighbors. They're awesome, but it is just so funny because if I didn't have this camera in my hand, there wouldn't be anything going on right now. Also, too, the neighbor like 3 doors down never does car stuff. He's vacuuming his Bronco. I've never seen him vacuum his Bronco before, but he's out there with this. I don't know anything about the vacuum, but it's probably way too small because the thing is squealing. And yeah, so I don't know what happened in that Bronco today, but whatever happened, it needed some vacuuming. But anyway, let me show you these seat covers real quick. Now, I only got them for the front. I really don't care about the rear. Half the time, these seats will be folded down anyway, so it doesn't make sense to spend $350 on rear seat covers. I did spend $325 or something like that on the fronts. I caught it on sale. Caltrend has a lot of sales, and they had like a pop-up sale or something like that. I forget what they called it, but I took advantage of it. That's one of the reasons I got these when I did. Otherwise, I would wait for, you know, Memorial Day, Labor Day, Black Friday, you know, all those types of holiday weekends. Caltrend's always got something going on. So let me show you what comes in the box. Here we go. This is the bottom, and essentially attaches, slides on, and you fasten it with these buckles. This is the piece that goes over the seat, and then you got a headrest. So let's go ahead, pop the headrest off here. I don't know if you can hear that vacuum, but he's vacuuming now. Let me pop the headrest off, and we can slide on the seat cover over the top and then slide on the bottom here. Jeep has kind of an interesting way to remove the headrest. Like most headrests, there is a button here on the side. You push that in and you can adjust the height, but at a certain point it will no longer go up any higher. That's when you push in this button down here, and it allows you to remove the headrest. All right, slide these over. So I just realized something. There is a right and left. You see the little Caltrend tag here? And it has a cutout here for the side bolster airbags. So this one actually is driver's side. Let me go get the passenger. You can see here, part number, sales order, sewn by and then passenger. All right, once you kind of get it on there, you're then going to go up here and work the cutout around the headrest knob. So it should look like this when you're finished. And then this flap gets scooted underneath and comes out the back. Now the back of the Gladiator seats, they're kind of wrapped around. I'm trying to hold this flap up and do this in one hand, but they're kind of wrapped around and bungeed underneath. You're gonna have to undo that bungee to remove this flap right here. Here are the two bungees I was telling you about. They're hooked on some two plastic clips underneath the seat. It's actually really easy to get to. So these are the straps that I sent through the crack in between. You can actually see some of the fabric here from the seat cover. All right, that was kind of a battle. Let's do something easy. Let's throw this on. All right, headrest went on. I think it looks really good. All right, moving on to the bottom piece. Again, it's marked passenger, right? So this is gonna go on like this, slide under the cushion, and then everything's gonna go through the bottom of the seat here, just like at the top. So the bottom piece has two of these little S hooks, one on this side and one on this side. You're gonna stretch them underneath and hook them together. And then in the front of the bottom cushion, you're gonna have these clips, one on each side, send them through around back here, and you're gonna pull them and clip them in. Here you can see what I mean. That's how they clip together. All right, that took some doing, I'm not gonna lie, but it turned out awesome. There are a ton of little straps underneath this bottom cushion that are bungees. You have to stretch and pull and attach them. So yeah, basically just follow where the OEM ones attach, and that's what I did. I just copied and found things to attach to. It's on there really good though. And then check the back out. So you got these nice pockets, and then see everything's all cleaned up down there. I mean, dude, it looks OEM. Looks OEM. Really loved how this one turned out. Now I just gotta do that one. What is going on, guys? It is the next day. Let me show you how these seat covers turned out, because they're awesome. Check it out. Huh? Dude, how nice. How nice is this? I mean, the fit and finish of these things, it's just incredible. I'm telling you, you would never know these are seat covers. And over time, there's a little pillowing here. You see that? You know, over time, the vinyl here will stretch along the bolster, and this will get tighter and nicer. Let me take you over to the driver's side so you can see how that turned out. So here we are, driver's side. And on driver's side, you have a couple things here. You got to work the fabric around, and I think this will probably go flat over time. Maybe I could just tuck with my finger. Oh yeah, that worked out. But yeah, I drove in this car yesterday, and it's funny, the minute I got into it, I felt like I was sitting up higher. That's how much kind of fabric there is here. You know, it's probably, you know, it's less than a quarter of an inch, but it was noticeable. And what I have found is that with these seat covers, make the seats even more comfortable because of that added fabric and that added cushion. So yeah, man, just love the way these things turned out. They really changed the interior of the car. So if you couldn't tell in the installation video, I was sweating big time. You really got to wrestle these things on, and that's how good seat covers should be. They are a very, very tight fit. So you have to be really careful when installing them, to not use any kind of jagged object in order to get the seat to fit properly. Your best tool are going to be your hands, and they do provide a plastic to a plastic tool that can be used in a variety of different ways, to either pull some of the elastic things from under the seat or feed some of the perimeter of the covers around certain pieces of plastic, you know, on the factory seats. So those are the two tools that you should be using when doing this install. Use your hands and use that plastic tool that was provided. That way you don't have to worry about any kind of rips or tears or anything while you're doing it. And one last thing about the covers is, like I've said, dude, they're serious quality and they're really strong. So you might think to yourself like, oh, this is gonna rip or something like that. It's not going to. It's not going to, dude. They're made really, really well. So that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching. These seat covers I bought with my own money. These weren't provided or anything like that. That's how much I love these things. So link down in the description. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that. It's just a link to Caltrend. If you're interested in seat covers for your Jeep Gladiator, I highly recommend these. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I do a video every single week, so make sure you sub and never miss a video. I'll see you next week, guys. Later.